Well, it's like 45 seconds late, Bishy. Horrible. Sorry. All right. Welcome in, guys. I don't know. Is there anybody here? I gotta pull it up on my computer. And whatnot isn't loading. Lovely. Should have done that before I started. So I'm gonna try to sell fabric today and linens and that sort of thing. Jolie Picks too. All right. I have no idea how this is going to go because I'm in a weird category that I'm never in. Um, did you watch my little preview beforehand? I got like 20 boxes and tubs and bins of fabric and linens and stuff. I'm going to show the stuff, unfortunately. What do you, was it confusing? No. I'm just going to show something. And if you have a box that you want to build, just pick one, two, or three, and I'll take the first one that I see and put it in there. Um, Otherwise, I'm just going to put it in a main box out front and build a box until it's jam packed full, and then hope somebody will pay $5 plus the flat rate shipping for it. And if they don't, I don't know, have a bonfire. Most of this stuff has been in these boxes for quite some time. I don't know what the stuff is. I won't know until I pull it out. Yeah, and I guess you could do some like really psychological stuff here and like the stuff you don't want. Like if Bishy wants box two and there's something you know that's horrible, you could stick it in box two just to fuck her over, I guess. I don't know. I don't know, but that's the way I'm gonna do it. We'll see how it works. If it doesn't work, I'll just stop and do something else. Um, I don't know what happened to Ohio. Um, I wasn't able to watch her too much because I had too much running around. When I came back in, she paused her show. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Read the show notes. I can only do so much to make this simple. Um, I know a lot of you people craft with this stuff. Some of you resell it. I don't know. I guess we'll just see what happens. And I can't measure it because I'm just not that talented and don't have that much time. So I'm gonna go like this. It's a piece of fabric. If I see somebody picks a box, I'll put it in that box. Otherwise, I'm just gonna put it in the front box. Like that. Valentine's, yes. Thanks for the encouragement, Bishy. I think you're lying or at least being hyperbolic, but I'll take the encouragement. So see, it's just going to go in that box if nobody picks. And we're going to do some fabric. Ooh, this is like polyester or something here. How much fabric was it? I don't know. You have to look. I'm not a fabric guy. I'm, yeah. And I'm not going to measure every swatch of this stuff. I mean, that first one was probably a yard, the Valentine's, I'm guessing. But I don't have a table set up here with little rollers on it or anything. Um, this is a napkin, I think. Oh, these are placemats. It says so on the price tag. It says $3. Placemats. Oh, it won't be tested, Bishy. I resign myself. I just walk away. So there's two of those. Oh, I think there's more. So placemats, two more of those. Cam says one. You want the placemats in one? Placemats are going in one. And if you want me to run a box before it gets full, if you think somebody is going to take it from you, I will gladly run it at $5 before it's full. But you got to pay the shipping. So those are going in one. Another napkin. Leslie says green piece in two. Small piece of, I don't know, roses. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you for participating in an appropriate manner. That's cool. Glad I have a couple people anyway that are not too confused by my stuff. Hey, Ohio. We got a raid. Why is it? Oh, I'm talking because you raided me on the other tab. Um, yeah, check the show notes, guys. Um, I'll explain what's going on because I just doubled the people in here. I've got these boxes out here, 1, 2, and 3, and then this one for people that don't want to pick. After I show something, yes, it's fabric day. Fabric and doily and linens and stuff. What what are you serving me for? I don't know what you're serving me for. Or is that an abbreviation or an acronym for something? Oh, yeah. Thank you, Ohio. That was from Ohio, right? Do you want me to acknowledge it with a flash sale? Okay. I didn't want to confuse everybody with that. Anyway, I'm showing this piece of fabric. Look how big it is. It's like 4.5 foot tall. After I show it, if you have a preference to which box you would like it to go in, just put in the chat which one you want it to go in. And the first one I see, or the first one that Bishy tells me that I missed, I will stick it in that box. And when the box is full, I will run it. If you want me to run the box before it's full, tell me and I'll run it for $5. But it's going to be flat rate shipping on all these. And this one out front, if nobody picks, I will put whatever in that one until it is absolutely jam packed full. And oh, I hope it ends up being that way, Logan. But it was going to be way too hard for me to do like a claim sale with if 10 people were doing it. I mean, 3 boxes is going to be taxing enough for my little brain. Uh, so that's what we're doing. I will try to keep up with the chat. Bishy is here modding, and if you guys haven't bookmarked Bishy's show for next Saturday, do it right now before I do anything else. The Suburban Bish. Next Saturday, she's having another and tell me if I'm wrong on that date, Bishy. Crafty crime drama, and you didn't miss much. Nothing is sold yet. And she's gonna give away a Switch. It's one of her prizes, like a Nintendo Switch, an actual Switch, and I think it comes with Mario Kart. So big prize. And if you haven't been to one of her crafty crime dramas, they're a lot of fun. She gets um, her animals and her pets and Minnie involved, and Mr. Bishy and everybody. And it's a game. So click on the Suburban Bish, bookmark her show for next Saturday. Uh, it's a fun hour or so of entertainment usually. I'm going to say this is about a yard. It's got, it's hard to tell, but it's got flowers on it. And I'll show what's in the boxes real quick, but you can pick the boxes. Uh, 3 beat you closely on that one. So 3, that's the only thing in 3 so far. In 2, we've got this, this, and this fabulous polyester stuff that would be make great pants, but I don't think there's enough. In 1, there's like 3 or 4 of these cloth napkin or placemats. I hope I'm sticking that in front of the camera. Guess I could look at the screen. There you've got a couple napkins, cloth, that fabric, and that heart fabric, which is a pretty big piece. But that's all the more I've done so far. So nothing's full, nothing's sold. No, that's the one that if nobody picks, that's what it's going in. I mean, I guess you could put 4 if you want me to throw it in that box. That would work, but so this is a big piece. It's not a heat box. This is all quality stuff. Most of it's clean, freshly laundered before the old woman died, or old man. 3 was first. Thank you, Bishy. I'm going to be testing Bishy's patience today, I think. And some of this stuff is new, or never used. That's got the tag on it. That's a placemat. And I'm going to say you have to be relatively quick here, if you want to choose. If you don't want to choose, we'll just go in that front box. But I'm going to basically walk over my my laptop sitting right there. So I'm basically going to look at it before I toss it in a box. The roads were covered. It's ugh. That's a hot pad on some sort of 4-in-1. Oh, if those stains could talk. What all went on with this thing? Um, I don't know. Chunky. That could have been. There could be lots of love in those stains. Put it in one. I'm getting. Bitch, she's gonna keep me on task here. I don't know, Bish. You tell them. You come up with a way that if you want it run before it's full, I don't know how much this stuff will sell for, if it'll sell. So, but if you think that somebody's going to snag it and you don't want to lose it, you can run it before it's full. But two, thank you. Let's. And here's a tiny little piece of fabric, a long. Now it goes in three. I'll try to fold the stuff up a little bit, but it's not going to be perfectly folded, or we'll be here all day and nobody will buy anything because I'll never fill a box. This is that lovely print, all cut up. And this appears to be a round tablecloth. Oh, it's got a little cut there. Thank you, Lex. That goes in two. No, I just shouldn't have pulled that. Yeah, that's a round tablecloth of some sort that looks like it's about at least 6 feet across. Folding quickly, putting it in two. Okay, this is a rather large doily that's probably a good 2 feet or more across. Don't see any real damage to it. No one cares. Put it in one. Fishy. I think somebody was building that box. I'll put it in this one. She might not want that. Tabby claimed it. Okay, we'll put it in box one. This must be a pillow, little round pillow. The doily's going in one. You want one again for that one, Tabby? That's where it's going anyway. This is fun. Oh, this is a microfiber washcloth. It's just in the box with the rest of the stuff. Hey, welcome in. You might want to read the show notes if you just got here. Oh, look at that. Request to peek in all the boxes. Okay. we'll do that real quick. Nice kind of sheer apron with a heart pocket on it, and we'll stick that in too. Well, it's gonna be hard to see what's in them. There's a little bit of fabric in there, some big pieces, some small pieces, and a microfiber washcloth. There's some placemats, doilies, and crocheted stuff in there. That apron, a black tablecloth, and some different swatches of fabric in there. And lots of uh, floral print fabric in there. Well, not lots. We haven't gone through that much. So we got that little thing. Tabby says one, and I'll put it has a match to it, so that'll go in one too. Yeah, and if you just join, I don't know what we do about that, Bishy. We can't show the boxes every time somebody comes in. Um, when I run them, I'll run them for like 30 seconds or something at least and kind of show the stuff. Okay, and if you don't like them, just ban them. Don't even let them come in. Like, I don't like that person, you're banned. That was one. That was one also. See one. Think one got it. Okay, there's two of these matching. Goes in two. And this stuff is so nicely folded. And you're going to be so disappointed when you get a box and it's not so nicely folded anymore. Because somebody that really loved this probably folded it after they washed it. And I'm just going to toss it in a box. I'm trying to fold them up sort of neat though. So I saw three on that one. That doily, it's got a little stain there at least. Number one. Two boxes on their sides. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to put the stuff in. You're kind of screwing yourself over by helping all these people that are coming in. It if you just tell everybody else to leave, you could have it all for yourself. Bitchy's eyes twitching. Another doily. That's one. We'll just stick all these doilies in one. I'll show them briefly. Oh, that one's got a horrific stain on it. Look like somebody almost started a fire. So these are all going in one because they're all basically the same thing. And I'm Bishy. I got to call you on the phone, get you on the phone, put you on speaker, and you can just sit here and tell me. I'll just hold the stuff up, and you can just tell me, and I'll just shut up, and you can talk. I'll just stick stuff in front of the camera, and you can tell me what box number. Ass hat run one. Okay. I'm running one. So let's see how we're gonna do this. Product actions. Start auction. Do we want sudden death? 30 seconds is the most I can go up to on the. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm I'm ranting and Fishy's bitching at me. I'm running one. I'm running one. Are you still saying run one? It's running. See how doilies, 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 doilies. Those kind of doilies. That pillowcase that's crocheted or knitted. Big doilies. Doily hot pads. That stain one, that Kleenex or hanky, that trim, and the placemats. That's what you get in one. Thank you, Tabby. So now one starts over. So if you're gonna buy stuff, what did you say? Hey, Kristen. Um, one's gonna start over. So Tabby, if you won, or anybody that wins, this number down here, this number one, the next one's gonna be number two, even if it's number one again. We all get that? It's a mug rug. Somebody spent a half an hour making that thing. I hope it's fun to watch because I'm drowning in fun right now on my end. Three, we're not stupid. I've Bat Mom. I would tend to agree, in large part, that the crafty community is not stupid. There are some categories on here, though, that people I question their intelligence. That is a price tag on it, but it says 50 by 68. It is a tablecloth, apparently. It's a sliding scale, Ghost. There's I don't know what this is. It's Palencia broadcloth, creative cuts, 2 yards. There's two of them. Somebody said three first on that one. I even saw that. Did anybody say these yet, Bishy? Because I didn't see. No. So they're going in. I'll just say that's the eat box. So there's a fancy stained doily. And I'll stick that in one with it. So the two doilies all in one. This has some wear to it. I'm not sure. Oh, look, it's got a woman on it with a fan embroidered. I saw three on that one. This looks like a centerpiece table runner, a little bit stained, embroidered. I see two. A shop. Oh, don't get butthurt if I miss your comments, dude. This is a lot of running around here. And I don't mean to miss your comments if you say something. Another embroidered one. Junkie says one. Welcome in. Check the show notes and just observe, I guess, for a minute or so, and you'll see what's going on. Oh, this is hermetically sealed in a giant Ziploc. What is it? Oh, it's a baby blanket. Oh, it's got a bunny on it. It's quilted. And it's got all sorts of baby urine and snot stains and stuff. Number two. Thank you, Bishy. Hey, butterfly. I've already sold one. I'm saying I've got a core group of about 10 people that know how much I'm suffering and are just enjoying it. So 1985 Bart Clock calendar. There's some doilies. Number one, and I put this in there with it. Well, that's a big long one. It's like a napkin. Gives them three. I try to keep them folded up a little bit more so I can jam them as full as possible. I don't know what that is. A little bit of a stain there. It's like, I don't know. Please take the blanket out of two. Sorry. Okay. The blanket's going on two. But let's let's not take stuff out. That was easy to identify, but if you say take that one doily out of box one, I'm gonna have a hard time figuring out which. I saw one, three, and two fishy all at one time. Okay, here's another microfiber snowflake print. Nobody wanted that before, so it's going in there. All right, this appears to be a tablecloth. Kind of fall colors. I think it's round. Going in one. She's gonna lay the smack down on the chat. Oh, this looks like a murder scene here. This crime scene. Somebody loved this. This was This was great grandma's tablecloth that they just couldn't let go of. It's got holes and a repair and grandma's things. Oh, this is gonna be a rough day. Is that number one? Okay, look, it looks like it. At least until the maggots set in or something. I don't know. You can cut it up. I got to get that forward a little bit here. It's going to take a whole bunch of room. I guess that's a hanky. I don't know. It's pretty stiff. I don't know. Maybe it's a doily. That goes in three. And these are kind of matching. Matching, but not matching. I think they're hand towels. Goes in three. Oh, and these are these are brand new placemats here. They've got they still have the tag on it. What's Park Designs? Is that Walmart? Two was first. Okay, I'm gonna put it in two and look how many there was. There's three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. I don't know. There's probably 12 of them there. There's at least 10. Ghost, did you get all your packaging done? Is that what you're doing now? Number one. Ghost, I fell asleep three times before during your show before I finally went to bed. You were still on when I went to bed. I three gets it. Uh, I was telling Butterfly that you were reselling some stuff that you got from me, and I was happy that you looked like you made some money. But I thought it was funny that some of the people that were buying stuff, they could have just clicked over to my store and bought it for much less. The wet tape sold. I like that can't be that much in my store, and it was like half the price. Gets one, gets it. Junkie says one. Oh, look at this. This is cute. One. And you can bid on any box you want when I run them. I mean, you don't have to just bid on the box that you get. Another old hanky. That's a real old one. Goes in one. Some stains, but it's like a table runner. That goes in one. Well, I mean, these boxes they're all going to be pretty good, I think, because people are picking them. The Yeet box, that one's stained. Um, got three, got it, but you'll just have to fight over them, I guess. Oh, this is real nice here. I don't see any stains. Real nice embroidery on that. Going in three. And just one of those paisley hankies. I don't know the name for this stuff. Three. Guess that's a doily. 1972 bark cloth calendar. Long, old, very old uh, table runner with stains. It's already half tea stained. It goes in one. Yeah, this is a piece of all cut up. I shouldn't even be undoing this. That print fabric. Oh, there's got to be close to a yard there, but it's all cut up funny. This is a contemporary Christmas table runner. I guess it's a table runner. It's very long, very long. Well, that one you want in three? In three. Okay, this is a hat and it has a matching scarf. These were not made by Butterfly. This looks really nice here. Very nice. Um, this is folded over, so this is probably a 4 by 4 foot tablecloth. I didn't see who did it first. So many of them went quick. Bishy, did you see that? That looks very nice. I don't see any stains or damage on that. I don't know how old it is. I can't tell how old fabric is. The colors are immaculate on that, though. It's got a vintage print anyway. It's going in three. I think these are. I think these are curtains or valances or something. I don't know. You said three. It doesn't matter. Couple little doilies. Junkies. Quick on the draw on that one. And I think these match. These are all together. There's three of those. Yes, I do. I forgot about that shit. Uh, Everything's 30% off our website today. Beforetimes.shop. And I will be doing I'll be doing three buyer giveaways at the end for coupons for my website. Um so if you, actually there's three of those. So they're all going to go in one because they match. If you've won coupons in the past few weeks to my website, you can use them today and save an additional 30%. Once you put something in your cart, when you go to checkout, it'll show the sale price and then you can add your coupon. That goes in one. That nice little doily there. Put that in one too. And it's going in one anyway. Okay, this says 100% cotton, 26 by 60 inches. This is a slip. It's embroidered at the bottom. Goes to one. What goes to one? Okay, I'll put it in one. This is a slip with old hook closures on them. Eclectic says three. And I'll put that fabric in one. And again, if you want me to run a box, tell me. Otherwise, I'm just going to get them as full as I can get them and get them taped shut. Yeah, slip is in three. Sure, some sort of doily. Okay, one on that one. One on that one. Oh, these are interesting. This isn't fabric. This is plastic. This is like 1970s. It's like got puffiness on the. And here's another one that's similar to that. You want that in one too? What'll Frank want? Run one. Okay, we're gonna run one. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna transfer the stuff over real quick. Oh, we should take a pull and see how long it's gonna be before I knock this thing over. Okay, so it's not telling me to run next. I'm running it for 45 seconds, counter bid time at 5 seconds, in case people come in and didn't see it. So they got those two plastic, what they were. That, that doily, soiled, that doily, that doily, like three of those doilies. There was three of those embroidered hankies, those doilies, that fabric, that table runner or something. Whoops, that embroidered piece, that neat hanky, those hankies and doily or whatever it was. And had that big old antique tablecloth. That is it still running? So get all that, Junkie. Thank you. So that becomes number one now, and it is empty. What are we apologizing for? It's been an hour. All the time just flies when you're having this much fun. So that is fabric. Goes in three. And these look like napkins, I'm guessing. An old price tag that it probably is going to be hard to come off. No, it comes off. Says six of them. Goes in two. Goes in three. And I'm guessing this is more modern. I don't know, bark cloth embroidered. Okay, this has a tag on it. Let me see what it says. It says mobility 56% cotton, 44% polyester, but it does not have the size on it. It is a tablecloth, I believe. Relatively modern. Looks like for a full size dining table. The e-box is getting full. This says 50 cents, poly knit, 54 by 58 and a half, or 58, 1.5 yards is what it says. Very retro. That going in three. I think my great aunt used to have pants made of a very similar material. Ooh, what's this? Just says made in Japan, acetate. Bishy, if I miss anything important in the chat, let me know. It's very hard to see what's going on there. That's going in Batmom's box. Batmom, did your package arrive with the that goes in one with the F bomb attached to it still, or did the mail machines rip it off? That's just a piece of fabric. Goes in three. I went when I sold those and I did a control F of my search or of my shipments to see how many I needed to grab when I pulled the first one, and I got done and there was one left over. How the hell? And you were the last one that I packaged, and I saw that you had one in your order. These are neat, bright yellow napkins. There's three of them. Yeah, you can thank Butterfly for those. I think she. I'm assuming she found those on Temu. If anybody else is wanting to purchase a large quantity of F bombs. What the hell is that? I don't know. But there's a whole bunch of these. No, I gave them to my loyal customers. There's still a few down there. I have lots of belt buckles. I like belt buckles. They're very easy to list. They're very easy to ship. You can usually get them for super cheap, and markup's pretty good on them. Oh, that's got all sorts of staining. Embroidered Christmas thing though. One going in one. Oh, look at that. You turn the colored doily pup pads. Oh, I got a full bag of them. Oh my. Oh, look, it's got a handle and you can put something in it. It's got lots of stains. One in one. All right, this is a shawl, I believe. Bishy sold 5 things this morning. And Makari, I've sold 2 things in an hour. Good job, Bishy. All right, this is fabric. Um, I'm guessing there's at least a yard here. This is folded over 3 times, and it's that long. Good job, Bishy. I hope it was a $300 thing like that you found um at the thrift shop for a quarter. That'd be really cool. It was a phone call. Oh, it was a phone. That goes in one. All right, these look like relatively small scraps. In three. This is a decent sized scrap of polka dot. Get that in one. I don't know how old this is, but this is some sort of machine made table runner. Looks to be in nice condition. Quite long. And that goes in one. Anybody else selling more stuff than I am today? Feel free to advertise your shows if you've got a show. If you guys sell on here, um, you can always do that. That's some sort of napkin. I think somebody cut up a T-shirt there. It's got horses on it. The white was number one. The napkin. Oh, we can still get some more stuff in there. Three is getting to be about as full as I'm going to be able to get it. So this looks to me like somebody cut up another T-shirt. I'm going to try, but I'm going to run the yeet as soon as it's full. But I'm going to stick as much in as I can. Paisley print. There's a significant amount here. That's doubled over, I think. So there's probably a yard here or more. A bunch of ties somewhere. Owls on bark cloth. Oh, sorry. I'm not intentionally hiding any of them. All right, this is I'm gonna say there's pushing a yard here, if not more. This is embroidered DD. Oh, it's got butterflies on it. I don't know if it's curtains. I think it's curtains. Logan cares. Oh, Logan was in before you, butterfly. If I didn't know those had butterflies on them, I would have, before I put it in front of the camera, I would have held them out and see if you wanted it. But I didn't know it had butterflies on it. We don't have any windows anyway. Oh, very rough. Stained. The trim is coming off of it, but it's an old one. I think I'm gonna have to run that one. It's gonna be hard to get shut. So we're gonna run the Eat box. We're gonna do the same thing for another box up there and throw the stuff in it real quick. For anybody that wasn't here, gonna get the entire flat rate box full of whatever was in that. And it's running. Fabric, doilies, more doilies, napkins, yellow napkins, hanky, that big red tablecloth. Since I'm taking up more room, crocheted hat and scarf, the old t-shirts cut out of horses. And all that stuff. Thank you, shop. Heat box goes back there. Give me a sec to write a number on that one. And there's a bark cloth caloric chart with an angel on it. Corn? Was there corn on that? This is interesting. This is very old. It's got holes all through it. I do fold the laundry. Try. And it's not nice that I'm folding this. They're going to be unhappy when they get it. Well, I can pull the, well, if I don't do it well enough, then I just better not do it. A little bit of staining on that. Very starched. Oh, if we went with that bitch, nothing would get done around here because we both claim that. We're claiming that about everything. All right, this is I don't know, is this the world's thick or widest scarf? Going in the meat box. This looks like a tablecloth that is no, I think this is fabric. It was cut. Looks like a square. It's probably about a yard. It's like about a square yard. Well, butterfly, if you wanna, there's not much of it here. It's not like there's a huge amount. But if you want to come down and oh yeah, there's a couple pieces that I can see, but there's not an overabundance of it. Got an cross stitch bookmark, a $1 doily. It goes in one. Okay, here's a couple matching but unmatching napkins. We got some staining and fading on that little basket embroidered runner. That goes in one. And there's a little hot plate or hot pad that looks like shorts. It's getting it's getting very close. Should we run that one before we have a problem? Pick. Did you just get here? You missed all the fun. I've sold three things. Better folding. There's a ruffled edge little flower print doily. And that goes in three. I think we're gonna have to try. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that one. We're gonna have to do three. I'm sure I can get it shut, but I'll smush it. It's going to require some extra folding to smush down in and be able to go. So we're going to run three. I'm going to need a book press to get it flat enough to fit in there. So that is running. Box three with everything that was put in before. Show it briefly. That old mid-century card, polyester stuff, that stuff. It's got the slip that was embroidered. The embroidered, I don't know what that was. Oh, it's got that nice tablecloth. And all the rest of that stuff. That was a lot of work for $5. Thank you, Logan. So that was number four. Okay, so that's starting another number three. Good job, bitching. That's true. Whoops. So the meat box goes back out there. Three is empty. Oh, it's perfect as Valentine's Day. Here's the number one. Welcome in. If you just joined me, I'm kind of letting you guys pick which box stuff is in. I'm running them, and I'm running them when they're full. Those are embroidered placemats. I think they're, no, it's not. It's a runner. Number one. Whoever was building number two gave up. I don't know what these are. There's two of them. That number one. No, they were long. That's going in there. There's several of these embroidered ones. You could have got 8 of them for $4, but there's 3 of them here. May have been some of those earlier. Thank you, Ohio. I appreciate that. So that one in one. big embroidered round doily goes in one. I don't know. That must be some sort of centerpiece type runner or something. All sorts of stained. It's just a kitchen mat. Um, Maybe an occasional table cover, baby blanket. I don't know what that is, but it's going in three. It's been almost an hour and a half. Um, I don't know, Bishy. If it like, do you think at some point we ought to ask if there's somebody still saving stuff in two? I hate to take up a spot that somebody would use to build it if nobody's wanting it. Bishy says run number two. So that go in number one, Tabby. If nobody's interested in, if somebody's interested in two, I'm gonna run it now. And I think we'll just do that. If something doesn't get something put in it for a long time, we'll either run it or put it in a heat box to free up the space. Somebody was saving stuff there in the beginning, and then I don't know, they changed boxes or something. And if this doesn't sell, we'll add it to the heat box. So we have those yellow napkins. Then all of those, I don't remember how many there were. There was 10 or 12 of them. Park Designs brand new napkins. Those things. Small chunk of fabric. A little bit bigger chunk of that polyester stuff. Now it had the apron in it with the little heart pocket. That was a round tablecloth. And it had those two pieces of fabric. And that was what was in it. I'm going to add these three doilies, these hot pads to it that are pretty. And then I'm going to run it, and I'll add a little bit to it while it's running to try to get somebody to um, actually bid on it. So that's running. Add that embroidered runner to it. Add that to it. Add that to it. Add whatever that is. Add that to it. I'm gonna burn it. I'm gonna burn it, Bishy. This look like curtains. She just yelled at me. So it's the new Yeet box. Where did my Yeet box go? Actually, I'm gonna see if I can put everything that was in the Yeet box in there. So that was number two in the Yeet box altogether. I'm only running it for 10 seconds. It's running. So you get the whole box. And then I'll start another number two and a new Yeet box. Eclectic Logan, it is. That's the most of my shows usually go that way. They needed the bookmark. Was the little mug mat in there too? Thank you, Lex. So that was number five. All right, so that means that the Yeet box and number two are completely empty. And number three only has one thing in it. So, all right, this is a pretty good chunk of fabric if you like this print. And that's over. Thanks for the follow, Wacky. That's folded over. Looks like it's folded over in each direction from that size I just showed you. Nobody wants the little stylized whatever they. That print there says it's 17 by 37. Mr. Bishy's here. Hey, Mr. Bishy. That's folded over each way from that size. Mr. Bishy, are you still in bed or did you get up? Oh, it's a great seal fabric. It's about a yard of that. Did you see that somebody got in trouble? They made the eagle facing the wrong way on the Great Seal the other day. I think they got fired. Oh, there's lots of stuff like that here, Mr. Bish. This looks like a tablecloth. No, this is the world's biggest pillowcase. It's like a body pillow for a small person. That goes in three. Goes in one. No, fishy. I would use the appropriate slur if I was jabbing at you. That's the yeet box. When nobody picks a number, that's where the stuff's going. There's two of those. See, nobody's picking, so we'll throw them in there. There's a number one. I wanted to make the day as difficult as possible. I think this is a rug. I don't know. It's like velvety. I'm glad you're amused by my suffering, Ohio. Pure Irish linen tray cloth. Still in the box. Well, I'm glad you guys are selling at the store. Is he selling on Mercari too? Sorry, Fishy. At least you have a life to sell. My the extent of my personal possessions is my clothes and a bicycle. All right, this was a considerably large tablecloth, I believe, on that one. Show the border. I don't know what RHST stands for. Well, I don't consider them my possessions. Oh, what's this? Oh, this is like, I don't know, 10 feet long. Some sort of sheer patriotic cloth or something. Oh, yeah, I do have. Butterfly bought me all the seasons of Bob's Burgers. Technically, the game system wasn't mine. My game system disappeared somehow, and but yeah, that one's still here. So I guess so. That's going in the box. Oh, there's another disgusting crime scene one. Abby says she washing machine. And if you've never been here before, this is how I get the stuff. I mean, like this has it's got stains, but this one has a tag on it. Somebody was trying to sell for $9 and they couldn't. So they marked it down to 2. But I haven't tried to get the stains out. I don't know if they come out. Everything is just whatever it is. I don't know what this is. It's like the world's flattest pillow or something. It's a casket pillow. uh, I don't know what it is. It's the pretty edge. Now going number one. Which is oh, this fell off. Apparently, these hook onto that. There's four of these. That'll go in three. And this is some sort of scarf. I it's fluffy though. I think it would push down. Oh, here's something in a box. Oh, that's interesting. That's not fabric. Sir. What? The last one goes to three. Okay. I'm fishing. That goes to one. Frank. We're all suffering, Frank. All right, I'm gonna. Anybody want these in their box? These were in with the. Oh, look, it's an orphan troll paper doll set. Apparently, Tabby wants. What? You're in one, right? Okay. It's getting there, but I think we can shove some more crap in one still. Oh, look at this sweet piece. You could definitely make at least one pair of pants with these, probably a matching shirt too. It's beautiful. Just like grandma used to wear. You could build yourself a miniature grandma, stuff it full of that stuffing, and have a grandma pillow to comfort you when you're sad. What number was that? Are they fighting over it? They said put it in the eat box. There you go. Bet she's gonna be a hobo. The full box is the eat box. That's the one nobody's picking to put their stuff in. So that's where the stuff is going. All right, if you're into this fabric, there's a considerable amount here. I'd say there's at least a couple yards. I don't want to. There's a bunch of it. Yes, pastel acid trip paisley. Nobody wants that. It's gonna go in the eat box, and that's probably gonna fill up the eat box. That's a pretty big chunk. Okay, I'm not gonna show what's in there. It only took me about 5 minutes to fill that. So I'm gonna run it the way it is, and yeah. So that's the yeet box right there. Oh, that was almost tragic. Thank you, Stacy. And that was number 6. Okay. Starting another yeet box. Oh, here's that there's a shirt for you. Tabby takes the miniature shirt. Well, I think here's another one. I'll throw that in too. Oh, look at all the doilies. What did butterflies say? What idea was that, butterfly? I missed what Bishy said. That one's a pretty one. Nobody wants it though. Throw it in there. Number one. Oh, it's a green one. Two tones of forest green. How do you play? You just bid like crazy, or you can pick a box where two is empty. There's nothing in two. You want me to throw it in two for you, Faye? Oh, it's going in there either way. Okay. Yeah. And if anybody else just joined, I'm just showing stuff, and you can pick box one, two, or three. And if nobody picks, it goes in the yeet box. And if any of them get full, I run them. But if you want me to run them before they're full for $5, let me know. But it is flat rate shipping, so the shipping will be $9 on it, or whatever it is now. Yeah, you can have a bidding war. I won't be upset. And here's this fabric, which I think is inside out. Oh yeah, that side is much more colorful. That's got some butterflies on it. Oh, it's got a tag on it. It's from Joann's. It says 2 yards on that one. So yeah, it was in number two. Oh, this is a monster here. Absolutely monstrous. I think this is nice. Um, it was probably a $200 tablecloth. It is ginormous. I don't see any damage. I mean, so a couple little small stains that I can see on the one edge there. The fringes are on the end, or fringes are on three sides. It's probably 8 feet long. Now I got to try to figure out how to fold it back up a little bit, or else it'll take up the entire box. It is heavy. Give me a second here. Oh, I should have put this one down. I'm folding it, Bishy. I'm just ranting while I try to make it small enough to fit in the. Is explicit on so I can swear at you? Ugh. That's how big it is. See, there's the stains along the bottom edge. I don't know what that is. I assume it's. Hey, look, there's like a cupid or something on it. Like something with legs there. That goes into, I don't know what that is. For your guinea pig, goes in number 3. Welcome in. If you just joined me, I'm doing fabrics and linens and stuff. If you have a preference of which box you want it in, just put it in the chat. You're not really starting a box. I'm not talented enough to do a full blown plane show. Uh, so when the boxes are full, we'll run them. Or if one gets full, we'll run it. But if you have a preference of where you want the stuff to go, you kind of just pick the number. One is getting close. Oh, Faye beat ya. And if you just joined and didn't hear and have never been to one, um, next Saturday is Bishy's Crafty Crime Drama. And save the guinea pig hat for Bishy. I don't know if I can remember where it's at in 2 or 3 months, but set it out. Yeah, Saturday is Bishy's Crafty Crime show. And if you guys have never been there, they're fun. And she's giving away a Nintendo Switch, which I assume is a buyer giveaway. So if you buy one of the prizes or one of the boxes of Crafty Craft, you get entered to win a Nintendo Switch. And I think it comes with Mario Kart. I think. Oh, everybody said yeet on these before. There's 3 more retro bandanas. So I'll go in 2. Anybody want some craft patterns in their box? Stick it in the meat box if not. Okay, so we'll stick that in 2. You have pokey tools? Oh, there's probably about a half a yard of whatever the lovely pattern is. I, I don't want to switch. I mean, I'll probably buy something so I get entered, but I don't think I'm going to buy $500 worth of stuff to be a sure to win. Ohio, are you still here? I was waiting for you to pick the on main show the other night to pick that goes in 3. It's an apron to buy the 5 thing. I almost did it, but I don't want to be a dick. When it got down to about 7 things on there, and there were a couple pretty high dollar ones on there still. I try not to be a dick. I fail miserably all the time, but I try. And that one guy was spending so much money on grams of silver that it was like that poor guy, which I think he ended up making out in the end. I got 3 on that. Was that right, Bishy? Mr. Bish, I think you're the only one that has ever. Oh, there's matching curtains. We had some of those earlier. I don't know what box they went in. So did those go in 3? Okay. There's 2 of these, almost identical. Those go in 2. Those are old. Oops. Oh, holy crap! Two's almost full. We're gonna have to run 2. I don't know if I can keep that shut. Oh, it's got that big thing in it. Okay, we're gonna run 2, and as it runs, I'll throw it in another box just so you can see it if you weren't here. And it's running. So we got that. We got all the patterns or crap, whatever they were. Nice condition hankies, doilies, embroidered stuff, whatever this giant tablecloth was. The big chunk of pastel butterfly fabric and the green crochet doily. Thank you, Faye. That is yours. And that was box number 7. So 2 is empty. One's pretty much full, and the Yeet box only has that in it. So we're gonna have to run 1 here real quick if it gets a few more things in it. Eh, it's it's been going on since 10. Have I hit triple? I have not hit triple digits yet. I am. Bitch, she's selling up a storm on Mercari. And these must be napkins. There's 3 of them. She's very decisive. Quick. Oh, there's something with butterflies. I'll save that up for you, butterfly. And these look like hankies, and there's I think three of them here. Oops, four of them going into box number two. And that's just don't know what that is. Pillowcase, green fabric. One and run. Do that. So I'm gonna run one, and I'm just gonna use the eat box since it's here, and we'll start. We'll add that to it. That was the only thing in the eat box, so you're gonna get that with it. You don't want the green. You're afraid somebody's gonna. I thought that was. Which one did you want? Oh, I'm using the eat box. So look over there. Okay, it is running. So this was everything in number one. Get all these. There's a hanky and doilies. This was the Norfin Troll paper doll down in there. Quite a bit of stuff in those bugs. Thank you, Tabby. And that was number 8. Okay, there we go. So get a new meat box. So one is empty, two has some doilies and some napkins, and three has all that good stuff, all the print fabric on it. There's a glove, just one glove. Oh, somebody stained it with something orange. Goes in two. This says 10 by 15. Oh, and they couldn't sell it for $8, so they marked it down to 2. So it's already priced for you. Thank you, Faye. Oops, that goes in 2. Oh, this is adorable. I think it's a little pillowcase. Or it might be a blender cover. I don't know. It's open on the bottom. Three called it. Thank you, Dover. Read your red stuff. That's what I was doing. And I don't know what you're replying to. I don't know what that's referring to. Read it aloud. She can read it. She's a mod. She can see that. Or do you want everybody to see it? I have no idea what it means. Read it. It's like, I don't even have to show the stuff. It things like, I want that. So that's cool. Do that all day. That's some honey bear fabric. Quite a bit of it. Yeah, we've had a whole bunch of cocktail napkins. I don't know that we had any with roosters on them, but there was other ones. There was flowers and other designs, and so number two, butterfly. If you put boobies at the end of that seems to still work. Put boobies at the end of your thing. Bishy's a mod. She can see all the red text. Yeah, like Faye just it red texted bitch the other day was letting that through. These are neat here. Comb and brush. That goes to three. I don't even know what you guys are talking about. So there's another one. Three. And I think there's another one. Look at that one. And you can bid on any box. You don't have to just bid on the guys. I've only sold $63 worth of stuff. And it's like, what is that? I've sold 8 boxes for 63 bucks. So I mean, I think you're pretty safe even if you bid on somebody else's box here. And here's another one of these. Somebody said it was a casket pillow. I think they lied. Quite a bit of wear to this, but it's a nice old one. Saw two first, I think, on that one. One is open, or one is open. I'm guessing there's napkins, placemats, and I don't know what else in there. Oh, you know each other. Well, maybe if there's some bad blood, we'll get some entertainment going on in the chat. You guys can start calling each other names and threatening each other. No, don't threaten each other. Not allowed to threaten each other. It's against what not rules. I think number two that was first on that. Okay, this thing, I'm gonna take this out of here. Yeah, Faye called it before I even showed it, or just as I was starting. This says Bath and Body Works signature collection, warm vanilla sugar. Obviously, that's not what is in here. Uh, so I think somebody handmade this. It is looks like a very nice set. Two, three, four, 5. Okay, who called that one? I think Faye called that. I don't know. Who called it? Anybody can bid. These have only gone for $5 and there's like 50 things in them. That's a real nice set, but you don't get that. I'm not putting that box in. It's just a Bath Body Works box. Somebody wrapped it up for a gift. Okay, this is another big tablecloth, another old one. Uh, this looks like an oval one, and it's got associated wear and soiling from being used as a tablecloth. Yeah, yeah, I saw Bishy. I assumed you just laughed when you said that. It goes in 3. I didn't know you were asking for my permission. I should have co-hosted her and let everybody go walk her dog. Oh, that's gonna get your body a lot more full. That's a big one. I don't know. Modern. That's going in the e-box. Oh, that has a sharp pin in it. I just about jabbed myself. And that one's a matching one. Thank you for the raid, person whose ID I cannot pronounce. Oh man, I hate when that happens. I'm never rated by like Bob 2 or anything. Lisette Mejia, I don't know. Click on there. I've never seen you before. I've never seen your shows. But I'll give you a follow and bookmark your show. Thrifted Tuesday on the 18th is the next show. Lisette Mejia, I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm from Pennsylvania. Mejia, Mejia. Well, thank you for the raid. Everybody give, I think it's a her based on her photo, follow. Uh, I gave you a follow and bookmark the show. I'll try to check it out if I see it pop on. We're doing fabric if you come in. Um, Dead people's fabric. Butterfly, are you wanting stuff with butterflies kept out? Save something else for you there. Big doily goes into. Little doily goes into. Blue doily goes into. This looks like a scarf with roses. Goes in three. And I think that's another scarf. Feels like cotton. What are we knowing about? Nobody wants that. Go in there. Little embroidered doily. Put the red into two. Bishy has spoken. Oh, it came unfolded and everything. So that's going into three. Dainty hanky. Doily. Another doily. I told you at the beginning of this you could like screw over each other and put the worst crap in the other people's box. The polyester embossed prints. This would help if I knew the names for all this crap. Two got that one. We got a triangular doily. What's this here? I don't know. It's on bark cloth. It says Sandy 1990 and it's got embroidered boats on it. Uh, get that. Another embroidered hanky. That goes in two. Another embroidered one. And that's tape. Oops. Oh, these aren't, this isn't fabric. This is a pair of pants. Lori Lynn, made in the USA, size 18. They're fantastic. Was there any damage? I don't see any damage. Is that a fuzzy or stained? No, that was a crotch fuzzy. Lori Lynn, size 18, pink polyester pants. I think they're my size. The elastic still seems good. They're going in the e-box. You know, there's somebody out there selling these things for 30 bucks a piece. Somebody probably has a YouTube video of them finding it in a Goodwill somewhere about how great it is. Perfect for bowling. Been a long time since I've been bowling. All right, this looks like another tablecloth embroidered with that sort of design. Faye, how do you? There might be a giant hole in it. I don't have to show it though. I'm fine with not showing it. It's probably fine. I would rather not show them all. Okay, these feel like curtains. Oh, this is a shower curtain. Of course, a shower curtain. A shower curtain with hummingbirds and faith and love. Anybody need a new heavy shower curtain? Bishy, did you think it was going to be anything other than that? Okay, this is a oh look, an unfinished, barely started embroidery pattern thing. It was gonna say friends and lovers, but apparently they broke up before they got that finished. Oh, that's a nice one here. Nice nice apron with a pocket. The friend thing goes in three. Oh, okay. Who wanted the apron? It's just going so fast, Fishy, I can't see it. Big long runner. You serious? You guys can seriously fight against each other in these bids. Oh, it's adorable. It's a little bit stained, but it's got little Scotty dogs on it. You guys are just putting numbers down before each other. So. This one's stained. I don't know what that is. It's like rope or something, with fabric on it. Run your box. Okay. Hopefully we can get it closed. It looks like it's pretty full. And I'm just gonna stick them in this box as it runs to show what all's in there. Oh, this is full. This is full. And it's got really some embroidered stuff. That apron, that tablecloth. All those doilies. These doilies. And thank you, Feifei. So that was box number 9. And I'm gonna run box number 3 now. It is pretty much full. I thought I learned some, Bishy. No, I'm gonna run box number 3. And that is running. So you get everything that was in there. And comb brush sets. I think there's 3 of those in there. And thank you, Logan. There is nothing pre-listed back off. I hope there isn't. We can't pay the shelves. So that's number 10. I do have Pokemon cards. All right, I'm done. Where are we going, Bish? Thank you guys for coming.